ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Yankees, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Austin Slater stands in.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
The pitch. That one misses, and we're off and running in a brand new season. And there's a ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Cabrera pulls it down, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jock Peterson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting in this one, Logan Webb.
So this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And here it comes. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Next pitch is popped up. Wade puts it away, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just squibbed it the other way and beat the shift. I'm not sure that's exactly what he was trying to do, but it'll work almost every time with the defense shifted to the pull side.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Judge off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Up the middle. The underhand flip. They take the force out. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Rodon back to work. Ball one there. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Thairo Estrada to the plate. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. And the first offering is not close.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 1-1. And that one hammered Judge. Raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Here's the 0-1. So we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove, even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. In there for strike 1. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Crawford feeds to second, out there. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. And now Bader up to the plate. Out to center. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch. Rodon in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Line drive, caught. This is Joey Bart.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And it's even up. The pitch. Foul ball there. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Giants down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jose Trevino. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
On the ground. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First time up was a pop out. This one grounded to Davis. Slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark. Webb, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That's to 3rd. Davis handles the chance, fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still no score. Back in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Slater. And there's a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1-2 now. Swing and a base hit. Now it's J.D. Davis. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And now Jack Peterson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Peterson checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Next offering is in for a strike. Slater over at first with one away. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. That just misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side. They get the force. And that is that. One left for San Francisco, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right field, Aaron Judge.
Webb back to work.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two and one on Judge. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Judge rips that one. Slater gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now the designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
To the right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third. Davis with the throw to first. That's out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1 and 2. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back.
Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1 and 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and Crawford is set down.
Now back. The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0 and 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. Foul ball still 0 and 2. And a pitch. Out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Giants go down quietly halfway through this one. Still no score. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a base hit into right center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now back, left fielder,
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He hit into a double play his first time up. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Strike two.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Over to Crawford, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
now back, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Jose Trevino. In the air, left field. That one carried. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Slater racing over to make the catch.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left side. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. Anthony Volpe with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
In the air, right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pitching change here, Anthony DeSclafani.
Number 26, Anthony DeSclafani.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Davis picks it up. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Top 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joey Bart.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Wade, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The center fielder,
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears.
Davis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Wait, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The line to kick the pitch. DeSclafani, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So digging in, Anthony Rizzo. In there for strike 1. Rizzo in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Runner at first with no outs here. To the right side, has some trouble with it. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they do get the out.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Cabrera stands at the plate now. I think he foul-tipped that one. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Flores under this one. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Bader measures 6. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Clark Schmidt.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And Jack Peterson stands in. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One, two now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-2. And a good eye there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. 0-1. Estrada at first, one gone. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh.
Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jose Trevino. DeSclafani back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Alexander warming up as well. The 1-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's two away.
Now back. The shortstop.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back in the Bronx, now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Upstairs. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. And that right there is good pitching.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it, because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Rizzo, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 1. Back for more from the Bronx.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That one was throws a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals.
Well, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Out to short. Nice grab. To first. On the money. Nice play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to short. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. And now next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And the righty deals. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Flores. That's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Giants. So they turn things over to the righty, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Austin Slater. The pitch. And he takes a strike. Holmes, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is down low. And a ball evens the count. Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling that you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this hit be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the Trojan one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Threw dirt on my name, tried to bury me. Threw salt on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on their road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. The champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and pitching here today, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and we are underway.
First pitch, 405.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First offering, and it just misses.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
2-0. And it's fouled away. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Here's the 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. J.D. Davis leaves the yard, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Jack Peterson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota, and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And here it comes. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Brandon Crawford. First pitch just misses.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in the Bronx, our starter in this one, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. On the ground to third, might be two. One at second. How about that double play?
That is the right field, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, leading the AL in batting average. Up the middle, Estrada collects, fires over to first, and that is the inning.
She hit the block, body grown, spoke grown, and it's never.
Top of the second, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cabrera drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And that's in there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Rolled over to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. And they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Next offering way off the plate. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. That one fouled off. 2-2. Pitch. That one ripped left field. That's carrying. And that one's gone. Anthony Rizzo goes the other way. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The switch hitter batting right. Hit. Fakes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that clips the inside corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Bader leads off first with 1 away. Base hit center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty on the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Cole back to work. There's a strike. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's J.D. Davis. He's already homered here in this one. Davis, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one for strike one. And 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Bounce to the right. Torres handles. Gets it to first. That's the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Back in New York, here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
The right field.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Judge out on the play.
Now that's the designated hitter, Judge Garbo.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. Stanton batting in the cleanup spot. He's the reigning all-star MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Minaya goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the first baseman,
Rizzo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And the 0-1.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
Sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera, doubled in his first AB. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 7-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Something Things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. That's it for Sean Manaea, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Harrison Bader. Single to right in his first trip. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. In to score from first, and it's 9-2.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. LeMahieu coming home. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
It's Aaron Judge now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
A little more back spin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a pitch. Just missed. Volpe at third. Judge at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now a full count.
Full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Anthony DeSclafani.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Into left center for a base hit. Stanton rounds second, heads for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and he just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounced out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. Back up the, that got him. Picks it up with a bare hand, throws to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. The line to kick the pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fought off foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Cabrera under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next is Giants.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. In there for strike one. Out towards right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The bat, number 35. Shortstop.
And up next for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field, and it drops in. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate, just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. 2 down.